Okay, so here we're going to be doing some drawing for geometry. This says draw an isosceles obtuse triangle. We know isosceles means all the sides are a different length, and obtuse means it has a wide angle. So I'm going to go ahead and make that wide angle right now. So there's my nice obtuse. I know I have a little short side, I have a long side, and now I'm going to draw this final side to make the triangle. Let me go back and make that a little bit nicer. So now I have an isosceles obtuse triangle because all the sides are different lengths, and this is an obtuse angle. Draw a parallelogram with an interior acute angle of 45 degrees. So 45 degrees, a square would have 90 degrees, okay? I want 45 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and make that 45 degrees, which is half. Okay, so there is my 45 degrees. And now what I need to do is I need to finish it because it's a parallelogram. So it looks kind of like a little diamond. There's my parallelogram, 45 degrees right here, which means this is probably also 45 degrees. Draw an equilateral triangle. Well, that is super simple because all I have to do is make that line and then make sure all my other lines are exactly the same as that line. Take that. And I'm going to copy it. And then I'm just going to rotate it. Look at that. So that's the same. And then I'm going to duplicate that one, move it over here, and rotate that. And when I do that, they are all the same. They're equilateral. Equilateral. Draw a 3, 4, 5 right triangle. We haven't really covered that too much, but a right triangle, that just means that's 3, that's 4, and this is 5, right triangle. Bam. Now I have enough time. I'm actually going to come over to this next one because this is just slicing three-dimensional figures. So what shape is produced if you cut this can in half horizontally? And we know horizontal is this way. See the H? So I'm going to cut it this way. Oops. This way, cut it this way. So if I cut my can like that, my new shape that I'm going to make is this circle. That's what the plane shape is going to be. If I stamped that in ink, it would look like a circle, okay? This is also still a cylinder. You'll have 2 cylinders. If you cut the tip of a square pyramid, if you keep your scissors level to the base of the pyramid, what will be the shape of the base of the tip, okay? So if I make a square pyramid, okay, here's my square base, okay, and here's all my sides. If I cut this tip off right here, it's still going to be a square underneath. If I cut the tip off of it, it's still going to be square. If I dip that in ink, it would still smash down a square. What shape is produced if you cut this prism in half vertically? And look, vertically looks like an arrow, okay? Vertically is this way, okay? So you're going to make 2 rectangular prisms, and if you're looking for what shape you're gonna make on the side, it's going to make a square. What shape is produced if you cut this prism in half horizontally? Remember, horizontal goes this way again. So if I cut it this way, okay, you're going to have 2 rectangular prisms this way, but you're also going to produce, if you stamped it in ink, a long rectangle. And that's all you have to do. Just draw on the figure, and if you can't draw on the figure, draw the figure on your own piece of paper and then draw your lines. Just remember horizontal and vertical. Vertical looks like an arrow, horizontal, the line goes side to side.